Good afternoon, and we have another how-to video from Stove's Dining and Tasty Food TV blog. What we're going to do today is lobster preparation. Lobsters are very much a delicacy. I mean, this one's already been cooked, so I'm making some raviolis for a party for tomorrow. So I'm just going to show you quickly how to prepare this. What we're going to do is I'm just basically going to take the meat out. For the actual size of a lobster, there isn't much meat in it. When you think about it, basically all you can have is the tail meat and the claw meat, which is basically this here. There's no meat in the head or anything like that. So this has already been pre-cooked. And if you ever want to know how to tell the sex of a lobster, this here is a male. You can easily tell because the back, if it starts out thin and then goes wide, it is a female, because this is where the lobsters keep eggs. And if it's straight, it is a male. So this is a male lobster. So anyway, first of all, what we're going to do is we'll just remove the claws, and we're actually going to remove the tail as well. So this here is, we're going to use this for a sauce for later. So what we're going to do is we'll just crack these claws, just break them. All I've done here is just force them down, and it basically gives you the different claw meats. You've got your nice claw, and these are called links, the pieces of meat that we're going to get out of here. So the tail meat. What we're going to do today is, like I said, I'm just going to prepare this for a ravioli, so it doesn't really make much difference how I remove it such. Now what I'm just doing quickly here is just going down the back with the shell with this pair of scissors, just to remove the shell off. It's advisable when you do this, make sure you've got a cloth at hand, because it can become quite messy. So lobsters again, the shell we'll use for later. So there we have. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trim this up, because this bit here is what we're not going to use. So in other words, next stage we have to do is take, well, the entrails out really. It is there. Sometimes you can actually get it full, but that is the entrail that we're going to take out. That'll just go straight in the bin. So we're going to chop this up in a few minutes. This is going to go into a ravioli that I'm going to make later. Right, so the next thing is we need to take the claw meat out with a knife, heel of a knife. I've just basically broken the meat. So in here is a bit of sinew, for better choice of words. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to force that, and hopefully I can get this out. Oh no, it doesn't want to come out. Alright, some you win, some you lose. So in other words, I've left that one in there, but like I said, I'm going to cut this up anyway later. So there we are. We've actually got it out there, but it's come out the wrong way. But there we are, with a nice claw there as well. So we'll do the same with your next one. So we'll get this one out whole there. Snap that off. So again, just going to slightly break it to one side. Oh, I think I may have gotten this one, and then I'm just going to take a bit of connective tissue out. Broke again. But this should hopefully come out whole, and it doesn't want to. Another way of actually doing this as well is break the claw further down. But then again, you end up smashing the claw, which is not ideal. But then, next piece of meat here is cut through these joint pieces, and we'll actually just remove the meat out of these, cut through either side. Yeah, being a chef, it doesn't always go to plan, so as you can see from this one, we haven't getting the claws out whole, but like I'm saying, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, yeah. I'll take the meat out of that one as well, and obviously, so if you look at how much meat we've actually achieved from that lobster was quite a small one, was probably only about 600 grams, so it wasn't a big one, but when you look at actually what you get for your money, it is, you can see why it's such a delicacy really. So, but once it's like in this state, I mean, I used to do a menu once that used to have lobster in 4 courses. So we used to do the claws as a course, the tail as a course, and then obviously the links here we used to put in like a ravioli or a risotto. So you could actually get quite a bit out of one lobster course wise. You just got to use a little bit of common sense on how you're going to utilise it really. We can make a salad with one of them, you make a little ravioli with one, a salad out of another one as well. So if you look at there, we haven't actually getting much meat out of that. There's the tail, there's the claw meats, which I'm like saying they broke off, but like I'm saying sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and then obviously they're the links as well. We are, like I'm saying, this is meat that's going to go into a ravioli. So all that's going into a ravioli for 4 people, so as you can probably appreciate they're going to have very nice ravioli. So I've also got brown crab going in there, a little bit of salmon mousse to bind it as well. And that's how you prepare a lobster.